He's got baby goats down here. Here's what we came to get.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
That tube's pretty heavy duty. You think this belt's just gonna come apart? Did it get you? I can't believe we just fired it up.
Yeah, don't get caught in that drive line right now. It'll wind you up.
I've put it off long enough. The mess of one tire. That was rather difficult. You want to fight now? You ready to fight now? Well, we got up early this morning. We hit the road in the old second gen Dodge. Got a trailer on back there. And right now we are somewhere in Nevada. We are headed for Alamo to see my buddy Cord and pick up some parts. So we'll take you along and show you what we're getting. Goats. We got goats.
The other one bred.
So I landed here at Cord's up here in beautiful Alamo. He's got baby goats down here. Heard him making noise when I got out of the truck. What are you little troublemakers doing, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Dang things, all they want is food. That's all they want to do. All I want to do is eat. I'm gonna get in there and get that, huh? I'm gonna get in there and get that. So, what are you doing besides collecting cool stuff?
I don't have heart to throw it away.
I love it.
Everybody throws it away.
So, I walked in your barn and a couple of hoot owls flew out.
Mm-hmm. There's a male and a female in there.
Got some hoot owls nested in the old barn.
They keep the cats out of it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, no, it kind of shocked me. I was like, hey, hoot owl.
If you're not expecting it, that'll surprise you.
Yeah, they both vacated in a hurry. So yeah, I'll show you later what we're gonna get up here. Obviously you've seen some of the cool stuff, but we're getting a couple of parts for the old Diamond T. So Cord, he's got a 34 Diamond T.
Got a 34, a 33, and parts pieces of a 35 Deluxe.
And then what's the
that's a 46.
the one you got? That's the 46 that you got from Ben Palmer,
from Ben
right?
Palmer, yep.
So yeah, we'll check them out. And first gen and second gen Dodge stuff, 12 valve, plenty of that going on too, huh?
Tons of that.
Alrighty, here's what we came to get. Not this whole front end, but basically these wheels and some of this hardware. So Cord, he's gonna make a what are you gonna make, a swinging bench out of this?
Yeah, make a big rocking chair out of it or something.
That'll be pretty cool. But anyway, Cord's gonna kick down on the wheels, and I am in desperate need of some wheels. And then the truck, it's parked over behind the house, and we're actually going to cut the rear end up in it so that I can make the trailer for my Diamond T. Your Diamond T is a 34, right? So his is a 34 3-man. Pretty cool truck. We'll show you that later. But we're going to take the rear wheels, the rear hubs, because he's putting late model stuff and going Cummins. And I'm trying to stay more original and make this trailer. So pretty cool to be able to find these parts. They're getting harder and harder to find. They're very rare. So anything 30s is getting tougher and tougher to find. So we're going to get a torch out and start cutting and get some bolts heated up and get this stuff off.
Grab these crank horns, right? Just kind of give us some elevation. Charlie found me these pre-war fuel tanks down in Arizona in a junkyard. So cool, dude.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet. They're
made out of that old metal. The way they used to treat the steel was different. Cool. They got the brass bungs.
They made that on a Saturday night with 70-18. Look at that weld, guys. That thing is that wide. Why is there a valve? See this? It's got a valve on the driveline. A vent. That is a vent valve.
What the hell is that for?
I don't know. You tell me. That's some of that.
You gotta let that water out. I want that water throw that driveline out of balance.
So yeah, look at this vent, guys. It's like a little vent here. If anybody knows what that is, let me know. I've never seen that on a driveline tube. It's kind of peculiar. But what we're getting is these axle tubes housing. We'll go for a ride here in just a second. Yep. Yeah, looks good.
Hopefully we don't catch on fire.
I don't think we'll catch on fire, but hey, you never know. Look at you guys right there.
Got a lot of faith in that holding valve.
Yeah, no, it works good. I have more faith in the valve on that tractor than that little Yankee strap you brought.
Hey, it's rated at 15.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure of that.
Maybe when it was new, but
Once upon a year ago. What's your settling at? It's kind of high.
settling at 11.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
Yeah, I was raising my dad's clutch pedal the other day. The knob was almost gone. It was almost
making a brass bushing for his his hot rod.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab that jar.
Yeah, we don't need to pull the wheel nuts even off. Just pull them axles out and we'll finish cutting these and it'll be done.
job, Merlin. Dude.
What are you trying to say?
Smell that old gear oil.
Yeah, burning it right here.
I mean, it doesn't. They did something different with their 90 weight. Because that don't smell. It don't smell like.
Yeah, it's
And Dave was telling me they did
the good stuff.
They did it. They just did a different. We were talking about that the other day.
You got that thing out there yet?
Oh, I'm talking too much. Oh look, we're not even gonna have to use the pushers.
Now it should just come out, right?
Yep.
They don't have those what-you-call-those on there. Look at that axle. That's a sweet piece right there.
Looks like it's a dealership.
Probably let this thing down just a little. We don't even need it hardly off the ground. Down where it doesn't bang and crash on us. What do you want to set this on? You want to?
What do I got? I know I got an old.
Couple old brake drums would be
Yeah, I got some 22.5s that are junkers that we could probably
just slide on.
just prop it up. Have to go dig. I know I got some.
Yeah, I'll just I'll make a plate for those. That'd be cool stuff. So we just cut that tube off. That tube's pretty heavy duty. I'm gonna be in the market for some pipe like that, but I don't want that center section, so no use on the center section. I just wanted the spider hubs. So what we're gonna do is take these apart, clean them all up, and these are gonna be the hubs. I'll take these drums off, and these will be the hubs for my trailer. And I'll have dualies on my trailer that match my truck, and we'll be good to go.
Grab his old stock tank.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
He made it himself. He had a long tank. He cut the ends off. It fit right in the back of that little old pickup he used to have. He used to haul water way up to his sheep in Idaho. I was this close to getting that sheep camp. I wanted it so bad.
Let's just set those on the front of the trailer.
Okay.
Because I think that that car is going to be far enough back, it won't be an issue. Just like that.
Well, them tubes were no joke either, were they?
Yeah, they're heavy duty. I was showing everybody they're like 1/2 inch thick or better.
Yeah.
So yeah, what
3/8.
size pipe is that? What's the cross section on that pipe? 3.5 inch. That might be a tough bind.
Seriously, no.
3.5 inch. Yeah, it's 3/8 wall too.
Wow.
So yeah, I'll probably end up getting something that sleeves over, honestly. Like we'll go 3.5 ID
Build
or
a nice
something.
coupling for it.
Yeah, and just slide it over and just weld the spindle, because this is obviously riveted.
The back plate.
Yeah, because I'm going to take all that off.
Unless these are studded on the other side.
Yeah, I don't think so. That looks like
They look
hot,
like probably a hot rivet.
that looks like hot hammer to me.
hot hammer.
That's the real deal. That's when men were men. It's like, oh yeah, it'll be 1.5 cents to bolt it. It'll be 1/2 cent to rivet it. Rivet them. Showed up with the spindle riveted.
Yeah.
They welded the tube. Done. Down the assembly line. 10 ply tire.
Nylon 10-ply tire.
Yeah.
720.
So I don't know if that's date code, but that's 1933. Just kidding. I don't know how you date code these old tires.
Manufactured in Dayton, Ohio.
I mean, that's a brand there, isn't it? This deal here, that's branded into it.
Yeah, so that was probably a company logo.
Yeah.
But it says Dayton, yeah, Dayton Thoroughbred. Pretty sweet.
Yeah, Dayton, Ohio. Yeah, I bet they don't make tires in Dayton, Ohio anymore. No way, no how.
Japan.
Well, now we've got 6 more wheels for the Diamond T. Pretty hard to find, 33, 34 wheels. They're special width. And I'm hoping I can salvage 4 out of the mess that I've got at home for the trailer. But I'm gonna clean these up because they're desert wheels, and I'll put them all on the truck. So we'll get them loaded and we'll be headed home here shortly. Well, we're still here at Cord's. Now we've cut the wheels out of this thing. Cord's got this wild idea to start this thing up. When was the last time you heard this thing run, Cord?
I think I was 14 years old, maybe 13.
Well, we don't want to tell everybody how old you are now.
No,
Because you're like 105 or something like that.
Yep.
But anyway, we're gonna make a really nice attempt at firing it up. You guys think this belt's gonna survive? You think this belt's just gonna come apart? I mean, it's already coming apart, but fan turns. Carburetor linkage. I think this fuel line might be a problem. That tells you how long it's been since it run right there. It's got a Zenith electric fuel pump on it though.
Yeah.
You haven't been able to buy those for at least 40 years. Cord's showing his age. He's showing his age. Whoa, watch out for that hood. Yeah, we'll just pull them sides off. We don't need them there sides. We'll just get rid of them. Oh yeah, I see the wires here. I see what you...
Right on the firewall.
Yeah. Well, ignition looks pretty intact. Not really sure what's going on here. I guess there was maybe an oil leak and they pulled that off. But yeah, this hose, this upper hose, what do you think of that? That thing is hard as a rock. Look at the size of that spider. Dang. So, I don't know, what do you think? You think this thing will run? I've never even heard it turn over, so we're gonna make an attempt at making it run here. What do you got for
I don't see.
what does this wire go to? Is it in there on a switch or something?
It looks like it had a key. And the key.
Might as well just give up. We've lost the keys.
Yeah, so here's the ignition right here.
Well, let's
It's all
just,
disconnected. We don't have a key though either.
well, if we can pull that piece of wire out, that red piece, pull it towards you. Actually, I got the fuel pump wire here we can use. Never mind. I'll just take this one. This is going to be our ignition. Okay.
Figure we'll just hot wire the starter. Where's the start solenoid? Does it even have one? It's gotta have one.
I don't know.
I don't see it down there on the motor case. Alright. Interesting. Better.
So what are you thinking? You thinking you just touch that wire on and it'll crank?
Well,
Is that what you're thinking?
I know. This is pre-war.
There's ignition.
Pre-war technology.
Pre-war technology. Well, so what do we have for fuel? Do we have a little bottle?
I've got a bottle we can gravity into that thing if we need to.
Don't pull that hose too hard, it might crack. So let's go over here and look and see what Cord's got going on. He's got a starter here that's not speaking English to him. Oh, there's a 12 volter right there, so this is ground.
I think that's power. I think that's feed to the motor case. That insulated. It looks insulated. Yeah, that's power feed.
Yeah, that's
and it grounds off the block. So
that's 12 volts. So we need to ground the block. So we need this probably bolted in here somewhere.
should we pull a head bolt off?
Yeah, right. I don't know. Yeah, right here. Maybe we can get it on here.
916.
What do you got in your pocket there, Cord? You got a big enough wrench to get that off?
We're gonna pull us out a little crescent wrench here.
Oh, look at this.
Maybe we're gonna get lucky.
So, yeah, there's some electrical components missing. This was obviously the fuel hose once upon a time. That's good stuff. This is our new fuel hose, which is probably going to work okay. We'll stretch that out. You're not going to get it out?
No, I don't think so. I don't want to break my little wrench either.
Come on, put out. Oh, look at that. Tiny wrench for the win. Tiny wrench, 4-inch crescent wrench. This was hooked up positive ground once upon a time.
I believe it was.
That's awesome. It don't matter which way you hook it up. It can go either way.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is positive ground 6-volt system.
Well, we're gonna positive ground 12 volt it.
We might have to go 24 like the Chevy.
That's true. Remember that? The old Yeller. Hey, it ran okay.
Ran great. Had to
Whoops.
force feed it, but
Those are kind of unique, ain't they? Special wires. So, yeah, this will work. Problem is, we're going to be touching that on there, so we'll probably leave this one on here. just go ahead and hook this one up
Did
here.
this have a momentary ground switch off? Does your truck have a push button on the floor or a push button on the dash?
I've never looked that close at it, honestly.
Makes me wonder
I
now.
honestly have never.
Well, you should have good ground. It's tight. Sweet. Hooked out good.
That's not exciting. That's exciting.
That's exciting.
That's getting me all excited. Okay, we need fuel.
Yeah.
We got ignition on here already.
Gasoline. I'll go get some Petrola.
Yeah, we got the basics of make it run here. Chokes off. There we go. Chokes off. Well, we'll get back to you here in just a second. We'll put some gas down the old throat. Look at the cobwebs in this thing. Like, it is just, it's gonna be interesting. I don't know if that belt's gonna survive. It's already kind of starting to fray. We'll see.
That's a nice.
Alrighty, we're back here again. We got some gas. It's dripping out of this hose all over everything. And Cord, he's about to check to see if we got spark. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's check it.
I don't know what's going on here now.
Does ignition switch not working over there?
It's the hold it up off of there. About a quarter inch. Nothing.
I don't see any spark, my friend.
Okay, so we got out of the coil into the distributor. Let's pop that cap and have a look at them there points. Have them there contactors. They gotta have some kind of little dirty animal living in there.
Oh, I'm sure there's a creature. Actually looks pretty good.
They're just dirty. So here's the deal.
Look at that son of a bitch.
We're hooked up.
Cap looked good. Where's it? Oh, yeah. We got
Did it get
spark.
you? Woo! Did it get you? Woo! I got him.
We got spark.
What?
Trust me.
What'd you have a hold of?
Right there.
What'd you have a hold of?
I don't know.
Ah, that's funny.
It got me.
That's funny. I like it. I like it when a plan comes together. Just look at the points. Are they opening and closing?
Yeah, we'll watch it. Yeah,
Okay.
it's got a gap.
Okay. Put that cap back on. Let's check it one more time.
I'm guessing that old Mike went through this distributor because that some bitch looks pretty good. Piece of rust in there. He's a pretty handy old guy.
Let's
Alright.
check spark one more time. Hold that wire up on the cylinder head. Ready?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, we
maybe
got
you're.
Nah, we got something in the distributor that's wrong. Let's pull the cap back off. We're gonna have to file it, clean the points or something. I mean, I'm snapping them and making contact, but they ain't making contact. Here's the deal. Take your coil wire back out now, and without the cap on, hold your coil wire up there again. Let's see if we got spark. Yeah, hold it about a quarter inch off. I gotta put the cable back. So I got ignition, start action. Nothing.
Nothing.
Let me leave that on. And
Are the points
snap it.
opening?
Hold that back up there.
Are they opening far enough? Yeah, there's some there. Got it. There you go.
Yeah,
They're not opening far enough, are they?
hold that up. I don't know.
See, because we're getting spark, dude, when you do that.
Put your fuel container on the hose. And don't shove it on too hard or it'll just rip the hose and then we'll have a big old leak again. And you ready? Are you ready?
Yep.
Since you're holding the flammables, I'll hold the whatever's left.
Sounds good.
Chokes off. We got a little bit of idle there. Like right up. Like guys, look at the belt here. We're gonna give it a little bit more idle. And then we're gonna listen to this thing just sit here and purr. Like, so if my motor doesn't pan out, this is gonna be the motor that goes in my Diamond T, but I'm hoping mine pans out that I've got.
Mike thought he'd be proud.
Do you have a hand crank for this?
I did.
I'll bet you we can hand crank this thing.
I have one.
Look at that belt. Dude, I mean, it just idle. Like, you guys, you cannot believe how smooth this thing is just sitting here running. It hasn't run in we don't know how long. And like, we just kind of hooked, like, this is all like ready to short out. It's firing on all 6. I wouldn't mess with that.
Well, it's looks like it might be grounding on the.
No, it isn't. If it was grounding, it wouldn't run. It's this thing just purrs, dude.
Wow.
Like it's absolutely like just perfect. I am way impressed.
This makes it hard to tear it apart.
I know, right? Running. Well, it's a little late now.
I know. We're there now.
We cut the axles off a little while ago, Cord. I don't know if you noticed that, but it's a long ways to put them back on. Bluetooth axles. You're right. I think that is kind of shorting out right there. It's amazing how good it's running for that shorting onto the exhaust intake manifold.
We have an exhaust leak.
There's not even a bolt in it, Ford. Like, this thing is missing. There's a hole there. There's a bolt missing there. This one's barely on.
It affects.
You know, your dad said he remembered it in the parade, and he said it didn't have a muffler on it. It has a muffler. It's just not hooked up.
Not hooked up.
Well, so we lost a layer or 2 of the belt. Look at the belt. It's just all twisted.
It's hanging on there.
It is. Like, I didn't want to rev it up and ruin it because it's still just a little bit there.
We're getting our money out of it.
So yeah, I don't know. 1934?
1934.
1934 Diamond T. So this is 1 year newer than my 33. And mine has a rod through the side of the block, and Cord, he's willing to let go of this motor so that it can stay alive and keep another Diamond T running, because he's going to put a Cummins in this truck. So kind of a cool project. But anyway, we just had to start it. Like, we've been talking about it for, I don't know, a year or 2 now.
It's been a year or 2 since he found the 33.
But Cord, he's been wanting to get it running since the day he brought it over here. So how long have you had it, Cord?
I've only had it for like 6 years. Since
6 years.
Right after Mike died, I bought it from his kid.
That's so awesome. I can't believe we just fired it up. And I mean, it didn't even turn a half revolution. It fired.
Ready. Start right now.
That's awesome.
Dude.
We got fuel. You're starting. You cranking?
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah. Just don't catch yourself on fire. And then I think the belt started to squeak. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to step in on the clutch here. Woo! We're going to put it in gear.
Oh, man.
We could have drove this thing if we wouldn't have cut it up. Gosh. Cord, you gotta go look at that.
This might stay running for a second.
You gotta go look at that. Go look at that. I think it had a driveline vibration.
No, you don't say.
Maybe that's what they did, was fill it with water to balance it.
Yeah.
The water would...
Yeah, it would kind of, rotating.
That might be why it had the plug in it. Grandma gear.
That's the going uphill gear.
Yeah, don't get caught in that drive line right now. It'll wind you up. How about reverse? got it over to you and back?
Well, you gotta, if this thing's frozen though, it won't go. Here it is.
No, that was fourth or something. That's higher.
That looks pretty high to
Maybe
me.
it's towards me.
It could be. And up maybe?
I don't know.
Yeah, that might be.
We just ran out of gas. That's all she wrote.
You know, we could hook up one of them generators or air pumps I got over there, that
And
drive
run off
line,
the
and
back.
just have.
So there you have it. The 1934 Diamond T lives on to run another day. Well, it's time. It's time to get them inner tubes in these tires and get them mounted on those split rims. Whew. I'm not excited about this, but let's get started. Well, I've put it off long enough. It's time to unmount these hard old crusty split rim tires. I got these 3 and 2 on the front of the truck. That's for the 1933 Diamond T that came from Colorado. So we might as well just dive into it. And that was just the mess of one tire. Whew, got 5 more to go. right, I won with that one. One more here to do. That one's gonna be tough. It's a hard. Well, that was rather difficult. There's still 2 more to unmount. I think I'll save those for McKay. Give him a good workout. So I got McKay here working like a slave. We can go like this, and then McKay is he hasn't worked this hard since he was working for Eldine Anderson. But we're doing split rims today, guys.
Changing tires at Griffiths College.
Griffiths College. So I don't know if you've ever done split rims, guys, but they're not fun. They're just not fun at all. So, yeah. I'm gonna move out the way. McKay's gonna get another one in here. We're gonna break it down. You see how the oval is on it? So there's a grind out mark here and there's a grind out mark here. So yeah, you gotta go down more here on this tire. This tire's not letting it go here. Try it now. Widowmaker number 2. I'm just sitting here watching because I kind of jacked my back up yesterday putting the boat trailer on the truck. So I'm sitting here in these Black Widow filled wheels watching McKay work, filming. I'm his filmer today.
You're the camera guy.
I'm a camera guy. But McKay, he's doing such a good job. He hasn't even worked up a sweat yet. I don't know where the bar went. Maybe, oh, it's over here. I moved it for you. I moved the bar for you, McKay. I hit it around the corner. We got our hubs all loose, ready to build our trailer axle. Sometimes if you just pick the wheel up too, it'll kind of got caught at the bottom on the valve stem, isn't it? Yeah. You want to fight now? You ready to fight now? You're all worked up, huh?
Not that worked out enough.
So I'm going to wire wheel this one and then I'll swap it out and we'll mount one up. If you want to pack that ring in and then we'll clean up our mess a little bit. We'll get 2 mounted up and then we'll finish unmounting the rest of those. Like all of them. So yeah, we're going to wire wheel these up and get them put on.